Asia, and I'm here to bring you guys a message. This message may or may not resonate with everyone watching. Please use your discernment when watching tarot. Clear and concise messages, benevolent ancestors, Holy Spirit, universe, and spirit guides. What does the collective need to know? So I glanced at the date, but I didn't realize today is the 1010 portal. I don't know nothing about that, fam, but we're going to read. We're going to see what's going on with this 10 energy. From what I understand, 10 is a number of endings, but also it represents the opportunity for a new beginning. So what does Spirit want me to start off with? Let's see. Clear and concise message, benevolent ancestors, Holy Spirit, universe, and spirit guides. What does the collective need to know? What does the collective need to know? Any evil eye, dark magic, spell work that is sent to harm my collective or our loved ones, may it be returned to sender. Ashe and amen. Peace, fam. Thank you so much. Thank you for the gifts. First card out is always the most important. We got the God. We had this yesterday as the first energy. Okay. So we could be talking about a man, or this is just masculine energy. That masculine energy could represent how it is time to take some sort of action. We got the bouquet. The lily, all these flowers. The tree, somebody here just received some flowers, or you just bought yourself some flowers. We got the tree here. All right. There's growth. Bottom of the deck, we got the garden. Wow. Okay, so how do I put this? Because I was thinking about flowers today. Somebody here is blossoming. Somebody here, you are blossoming. Let's see, collective. You got this masculine energy coming out here. Overall energy is the God. I don't even know what I'm getting with this. I don't know if this is somebody here that wants to give you your flowers or what. Hey, Dahlia. Peace, beautiful. Hey, Al Boogie. Thank you for the roses. Or the hearts. Thank you, love. Clear and concise message. All right, fam. Let's see. Why is the God here? Because I feel like somebody, either this is about a man or this is you being encouraged to take some sort of action, to take the lead. Wow. Okay. Temperance just came out in the reverse. Sagittarian energy. Two of Cups. And the Fool in reverse. Major Arcana for Aquarius. Temperance in the reverse could represent impatience. Somebody here, you could be telling me either somebody else is impatient or this is you. I got the Two of Cups. Somebody's impatiently trying to come in here and show you love. Why? Why is somebody being impatient, though? And then I got the Fool in reverse. Somebody has some fear. What's Temperance in the reverse? The Knight of Wands. And the Three of Pentacles. Yeah, this person's acting off an impulse. I don't know, collective. Somebody's doing something recklessly or impulsively. Somebody here is not thinking about the consequences, or they're not. Maybe this person feels like they're running out of time and they got to hurry up and do this. Why is the Fool here in the reverse? There's fear. Ooh, the Devil. In reverse, Capricorn energy. Nine of Swords in the reverse. What in the world? Let's see. Give me a second, fam. So the Fool in reverse represents a fear. Fear of something changing, or fear of you leaving. Fear of you getting away. 333 on the clock. You could be seeing 333 a lot. 3 is the number of spiritual wisdom, spiritual guidance, spiritual support. You could be seeing that number a lot, collective. Peace, everybody. Peace, Queen Ash. So listen, somebody here is afraid of you leaving. They're afraid of you moving on. And I see the devil here in reverse. Yeah, the reason why you're moving on is because somebody's toxic. It's a toxic attachment, or there's codependency here. It's toxic. I get the 9 of Swords in the reverse. Somebody's paranoid. Is this man that's like this? This man is impulsively coming in here to tell you that they love you because they are paranoid that you are getting away. That's what I'm saying. So the energies out here, like I said, Sagittarius, Aquarius, Aries, and Capricorn energy so far. But the signs really don't matter. So this person could be coming in bringing you a bouquet of flowers, or they're just, you know, when we say that expression, giving you your flowers, this person could be telling you how amazing you are, or just, I don't know, they're pumping you up. Why I just heard pump, 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 pump it up. I don't know why I just heard that. Somebody here is giving you your flowers, but I don't know, collector. Oh, this is what they want to do. What's this bouquet? Pump, 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 pump it up. What the hell? 7 of Wands in the reverse. Oh. See, this is, see? Something's diabolical about this. Something's off. First of all, I got the 7 of Wands coming out here in the reverse, and then the 7 of Swords. 77 could be significant for someone. But the 7 of Wands in the reverse represents somebody being defensive. You know, somebody here could feel like they're being attacked. This is an attack. Then we got the 7 of Swords coming out here, and maybe you're not realizing it because somebody's being deceptive. What else? So somebody's here trying to bring some offer towards you, collective, and this person has some ulterior motives, some hidden motives. I got the Hermit here in reverse. Yes, because you've been very silent. I feel like I'm picking up on somebody here. You have been silent. You have been keeping your moves hidden. You haven't been saying it. Okay? It's been driving this person cuckoo for Cocoa Puffs because they don't know what's going on with you. Normally, you'll talk to them. Normally, you'll drop a sign, a hint, or something on social media, something. I feel like the information on you or the connection to you is so dry. You know, I was channeling that song last week by Boogie Down Productions. The bridge is over. The bridge is over. Yeah, it's like they don't have a connection to you anymore. They don't have a way to get to you. And so Virgo energy is now out here. It's definitely given somebody's bringing a dirty offer towards you. And I feel like this person's hiding their agenda. What is this Lily? We got the Lily energy coming out here. There's something about you. You are so attractive. I don't know what it is that you've been doing, collective, but the Lily represents maturity. It represents you evolving. Like I said, somebody here could be blossoming. Somebody here is 30. But I just heard dirty 30. What? But yeah, there's an attractive energy about you. This person is also sexually attracted to you. Like they're like this person wants you, collective. This person wants you. What's this Hangman? Pisces energy. The Hangman is here. What else? I feel like your perspective changed. That's why you look different, or there's something about your energy is different. It's because you've leveled up. Your perspective has changed. 7 of Pentacles is here. There's something about you reflecting. You're looking back over time, seeing how you are investing your time, your energy. And then we got the 2 of Pentacles. There's a need for stability here. Somebody here has a lot on their plate. Somebody here has a lot on their plate. I feel like you took yourself out of some sort of emotional roller coaster and you found stability. Like whoever I'm talking to, you are somebody that you're in a good place. This is why you're also keeping your moves hidden. Like you don't want nobody to mess this up for you or come in with any kind of drama. Yeah, there's definitely been growth. The tree is here. There's been growth. You changed. What's this tree? Strength in the reverse. And there's nothing this person can do about it. Somebody here feels powerless. They feel like they don't have power over you anymore or control over you. The Ace of Wands. Sexually, they don't have control either. Something about you, you broken free of like some sort of love spell or some sort of an illusion here. What else? And the Three of Cups in the reverse. There will be no celebrating. There will be no celebrating. Why is Strength here in the reverse? Leo energy. Why is this coming out? The King of Swords. Because somebody was manipulative. Gemini, Libra, Aquarius. Why I couldn't get that out? They don't have to be a Gemini, Libra, or Aquarius. But this person definitely tried to manipulate things. They try to talk that game, you know? Damn, that truck loud as hell. What else for this Strength energy? Four of Wands. Normally, trucks don't be that daggone loud. Four of Wands. Yeah, somebody here was very manipulative in a marriage. Or this just represents this high-level commitment that you have with them. You're mirroring. You and this person are mirroring each other. Why does this Four of Wands have so many women on the card? Like, what is up with that? Like, what was this person up to? For some of you, this person was a player. They were a player. They get a lot of attention from different people. But anyway, this person was a narcissist, or they had narcissistic tendencies. Why is the Three of Cups here in the reverse? Because there will be no celebrating. Yeah, and not only that, but I feel like this person was cheating. Why do I feel like this person was cheating? Look, Three of Cups in the reverse. There's more women. There's more. Anyway, the Four of Swords. It is time for you to rest and recover. I feel like you don't want to fight anymore. You're not going to fight anymore. You're not even going to argue about this anymore. You've made up your mind. This is the growth in you. The growth in you has said, you know what, it ain't even worth fighting with this person. It ain't even worth going back and forth. What I need to do, what you need to do, or what you're doing is recovering from this. Because this has drained you. This was draining. What else for this Three of Cups? Now, the Three of Cups in reverse could also represent a need to have gratitude or the need to be thankful. Yeah, you're done. You're done with being disappointed, being let down. Okay, and there's the Chariot, Cancer energy. So you could be telling me you moved or you're moving on. Somebody here, you could be purchasing a new car, or I'm picking up more of a decision though. This is a decision that you're making. It's a head over heart decision. You're doing what you have to do, collective. It's like as soon as you set yourself free, because that's what it feels like, then there's like this blossoming energy. I got the garden, and the garden is you getting out, meeting new people, socializing, networking. You're the star of attention. Somebody here is the star of attention. I'm also seeing this these roses or these rosebuds as like people watching you. So you could be on like social media, you could have a platform, or you could have a podcast or something. And I feel like people are able to hear you, see you. What's this garden energy? You're moving on to bigger and better things, or you're moving on to a bigger audience. There's something about you blossoming. The Ace of Swords is in the reverse. The King of Pentacles. They don't understand it. Whoever this person is that you're moving on from, they don't understand it. Not only do they not understand it, but I feel like they cannot get access to you. I don't know why I keep getting this access denied energy from this person. But anyway, the Ace of Swords in reverse is like no communication. You cut this person off, you block them, you're meeting new people, you're networking with new people, you know, like-minded individuals, people who appreciate you. You're blossoming. The number 20 could be significant. I got the King of Pentacles. This is this person. Taurus, Virgo, Capricorn. They don't have to be a Taurus, Virgo, or a Capricorn. This could be the father of your children, or this is a father figure. I feel like this person they're pissed off about what they're seeing, or what they're not seeing, what they're not hearing from you, because this is somebody who's very selfish and superficial. The King of Pentacles in the reverse is somebody who is materialistic. They only think about themselves. This person could be upset at the fact that you're getting this attention and you're not talking to them. Yeah, they think you are out here just living your best life, and you are. What else for this garden? There's people in your comments, like say for instance on social media, people in your comments are saying how beautiful you are or how handsome you are. And people are showing you love, showing you appreciation. They're reading those comments. Whoever this person is, they feel a bit obsessed with you, collective. This person's obsessed with you. They don't like all the attention that you're getting. I'm definitely getting somebody here who is popular on social media, especially on social media. I mean, you could be popular where you're at, but it feels like more on social media. It's like all eyes on you. The Magician in reverse. Yeah, this person wants to try to manipulate this. This person could be trying to project negative energy towards you. I don't know. I get the Magician as like manipulation, but I also get that this person don't have no power. They're whatever they're trying to do, it has no power. It has no effect on you. You could be ignoring this person, collective. What's this Ace of Swords in reverse? I feel like you're not talking to them. Whoa. You're not talking to whoever this is. Yeah, and this is why this person is doing shit impulsively. It's like their knee-jerk reaction to you ignoring them. Because this is the type of person, you know, they're ego-driven. They're ego-driven. So the fact that you getting all this attention on social media or wherever you're getting this attention from, they don't like the fact that they're being ignored. So this person is impulsively coming in here to distract you or to create some sort of distraction or drama. What's the King of Pentacles in the reverse? Why is the King of Pentacles here in the reverse? Eight of Pentacles. Yeah, this person's... yeah, they said this ain't over. They said this is far from over. The World in reverse. Capricorn energy. This person is scattered. They are all over the place. Like focus-wise. They can't focus, but they definitely feel like this isn't over. Why is the Magician here in the reverse? Ten of Swords. Sabotage. Yeah, this person, they have no power. It's like they sabotage themselves. Thank you for the gifts. Thank you, Leon. Appreciate you, love. Thank y'all for the gifts. The Four of Pentacles in the reverse. This is triggering the shit out of this person. This person has hella insecurities. You are triggering them by ignoring them and by being the spotlight of attention, baby. This person could be talking about you. They just ain't got nothing good to say because they're hating. This is a hater. Yeah, look at this. Injustice. They feel like this shit is so unfair. Libra energy in the reverse. This person could be receiving like, I don't know, it's like they're going through hard times. And on top of that, they're going through hard times and they're looking over at you and seeing you receiving all this attention. And that is just, yeah. Yeah. Oof. This is creating a tower moment for this person. Why is the ship here? I see the ship as well. You're moving forward. You're moving on. I feel like emotionally, you distanced yourself from this person. There's a number 3. Yeah, you're being divinely guided. So I titled this reading The Push. Something about the push. I feel like you are being pushed. And I say push because, either you weren't ready for this. This could have happened abruptly. You weren't expecting this. This is like some sort of sudden turn of events. So it does feel like you were pushed, but you're pushed into the place where you need to be. Where's Al Boogie? Al Boogie, I'm going to use what we talked about earlier today. You are being pushed, aka shoved by your enemies right where you need to be. I love that. I love that. Okay, so in this ship, there's 3 individuals. You could be telling me that you have your divine, how do I want to put it? Your spirit guides. Or for some of you, this could be your road dogs. Like you got some people that are ride or die for you. They believe in you. They love you. They encourage you. And they're sticking right beside you. You said, say it. I did. So yeah, if this isn't spiritually like your ancestors or your spirit team, this is definitely a group of friends or family members who want to see you win. And they support you emotionally. But whatever this is, collective, I feel like you out of there and you are distancing yourself emotionally from anything toxic. There's a toxic attachment here. And this person said it ain't over. They said it's not over. So I don't know what else they got up their sleeve, collective. I don't feel like you should be too concerned or worried about that because you do got this spiritual protection. You do have this divine support and guidance. And whenever the divine is involved, that means you're going to win. Okay? You're going to win. All right, fam. So since I titled this The Push, it is like putting you right where you need to be. Let's see. Where does my collective need to be? I feel like there's something about a calling. Oh, fam, as soon as I split the deck, it says answer the call. Wow. Remember in the movie The Matrix when the phone would ring? If they didn't answer that call, it was over. They was about to face more hardships, trouble. What is your soul calling you to do? Wow, and then we got Starseed. I just split the deck. I feel like I want to leave that just like that. I feel like I want to leave that just like that. So this is the Work Your Light. You can get this on Amazon. What is this answer to call? What is that for the collective? 36. Somebody here could be 36. We've gotten this message before, collective, but it says your guidance is divinely guided. You are being called to answer the call of your soul. It might be scary. It might not make sense. But if you trust that your soul is if you trust what your soul yearns, you will live a life beyond what your mind could possibly imagine. Answering your soul's calling is not a one-time thing, rather a lifelong dance. Deep down, you already know what you long for, what your soul yearns for. Whatever you are called to do, this is your calling. Don't overthink it. Don't wait for permission. Just say yes. Most people are waiting for a step-by-step plan before they take the first step. But intuition doesn't work like that. It takes faith and courage to answer the call of your soul. Al Boogie. Listen. Thank you guys for the positive comments. I'm so glad this is resonating. Okay, it says most people are waiting. Yeah, okay, so but initiation doesn't work like that. It takes faith and courage to answer the calls of your soul, and that's why most people don't do it. Hold on, I feel like I want to read that again. Hold on. Most people are waiting for a step-by-step plan before they take the first step, but intuition doesn't work like that. It takes faith and courage to answer the calls of your soul, and that's why most people don't do it. But you are not most people. You are in exactly the right place to answer your calling now. You don't need to know the whole plan. Let me repeat that for the one in the back that didn't hear that. You don't need to know the whole plan. You just need to take the next step. No one has ever had the complete perfect plan. There is no end destination. There is no right or wrong way to do it, and you do not need permission from anyone else. Sometimes, the more resistance we have around answering a soul calling, the more important it is to your soul's growth. What is your soul calling you to do? Wow. I love how I split the deck and get back. I love how that happened. Read it again. Which part? You are exactly in the right place to answer your calling now. You don't need to know the whole plan. You don't even need to know where it's leading you. You just need to take the next step. No one has ever had the complete perfect plan. There is no end destination. There is no right or wrong way to do it. And you don't need permission from anyone else. I will gladly read that again because, baby. Okay, what about this star? So the starseed energy we got yesterday. We got that starseed energy yesterday. So I'm not going to read the whole thing. Let me turn these birds down. All right, let's see. I am talking to a starseed. I am talking to someone. Your soul is not from here. But I feel like you have a mission. You came here to help. You came here to shine your light. But you also came here to grow. That's the purpose of this starseed message. Hold on, let me get here. Somebody here could be 50. What is the message for the starseeds? It says, what lights you up? Starseeds are souls with a double mission to raise their own consciousness and the consciousness of the planet. They have old souls and they have incarnated elsewhere beyond this planet. Let me see. If you pulled this card, it is to confirm you that you are a starseed and you are being encouraged to answer the call. Oh my God. And that's the card that I just clarified. To follow what lights you up. Once awake, most starseed souls find it hard to have meaningless conversations, jobs, and relationships. They innately know that there is much more to life and feel that there is something more to get to work. They remain restless until they step into their calling, which is to light up the world with their unique presence. Fam, you got a mission. There's a reason why you are being pushed to move forward from this toxic attachment. And for some of you who have already moved away from this toxicity, you are being pushed into your calling. I love that message. All right, what else can I get for you, collective? Let's use the chosen ones, the 144. This is by Maji, the high priestess. She has a channel here on YouTube. But let's see. Let's get some more clear and concise messages. Somebody here's a shaman. You're a shaman. You're a healer. You're a healer. You've been healing people. Sometimes you heal the wrong people, the people that don't deserve it. Let's see. Happy Friday, everybody. Happy 10/10 portal. Yep, Spirit said, wake up. Spirit said, wake up. Wow. This is an awakening. This is an awakening. What else? Somebody here is a tarot reader. You're a tarot reader or you read your own cards. Somebody here is waking up to the fact that they are a tarot reader. Okay, this is what I would tell you. Okay, if you want to do tarot readings, do them, baby. I know it's a bunch of people that do them, but nobody is like you. Nobody's like you. So do your thing. If that's what you're being called to do, it's room for everybody. It's money to be made out here for everybody. So, All right, what else? Somebody here, you are being called to be a tarot reader, and I don't know if it's something about it. You said, but it's scaring me. I was just about to say, if it's something about it that scares you, but what about it scares you? If it's your truth, if it's something that you already do. Listen, you could be already somebody who gives sage advice. The tarot is just added to your charm, or adds to your abilities. It's you, though. At the end of the day, you've always had intuitive downloads, or you've always been emotionally intelligent. Like, you tapped in. It says light worker. Again, a star seed. You bring light. You enlighten others. You give great perspective. When people are lost, or when people are in a period of darkness, when you come into their lives, you bring the light. That's what you do, collective. I don't know. It's just somebody here is a generational curse breaker too. You're bringing light to generational patterns. You're bringing light to things that have, I don't know, been going on for generations, but are no longer useful moving forward. Times have changed. Things have changed. And so we've got to adjust. A lot of us are trying to adjust to the new way of life. And I just feel like there's certain things that you recognize that are not needed. Or certain ways of doing things that can be changed. You are highly ranked in the spiritual world. In the spiritual world, why I just heard Can't Touch This by MC Hammer. Whoever I'm reading for, there's something about your ranking. I don't know if people have really tried to challenge you, or tried to debunk your intuition, or tried to make you feel like you're an outcast or weird, or whatever the case may be. I feel like something about you, your abilities are like proving those individuals wrong, or it's debunking that whole type of vibe. There's something about you ranking up. You're elevating, you're ascending. And it's obvious. It's like, no matter what people want to say about you, or no matter what labels they try to put on you, or how they try to understand you, because I feel like, first of all, you're not somebody to be understood. I don't care how much people sit back and try to study you. There's something about you that's unique for a reason. I was talking to someone earlier today about this. You are a mystery. And there are people who literally are sitting back trying to figure you out, trying to figure out how you have the ability to overcome things, how you have grown spiritually, how you shifted in your beliefs, how you're just able to, I don't know, light other people up, light up whatever it is that you're you know, I heard somebody say that whatever you touch grows. Whatever you touch grows. And I feel like there are people who are literally trying to, I don't know, it's like they're trying to dissect you, or trying to make sense of your abilities, but they can't. They can't. And so this ranking that you have, they're not even able to understand it. Somebody here, you've been through a lot. I'm seeing trauma, and then I'm seeing it's time to shine. Your trauma, or your story of how you survived, you've overcome, and you're thriving. This is like the bread and butter to your shine. How do I put that, Spirit? Like, there's something about what you've been through, and the way that you are expressing yourself, the way that you are leveling up. It's like you are literally receiving your flowers. You are literally receiving your flowers. Like, people are giving you your credit. People are telling you that they appreciate you know, your wisdom, your advice. Somebody here works with crystals, or you're being called to work with crystals. Especially when it comes to spiritual wisdom and insight. So I would say like a quartz crystal would help with that. I'm getting lavendorite crystals. What else? What's this one? I forget what this one is called. It's purple. Why I can't think of the name of this crystal? Y'all help me out. Amethyst? Is it amethyst? That's also good for spiritual awakening, spiritual enlightenment. This is a lavendorite crystal. And then I think I have a clear quartz. I also have rose quartz. Rose quartz is good for healing the heart. It's pink. I like palm-sized crystals because you can kind of hold it in your hand and fidget with it. But I was trying to find a clear quartz. Actually, my globe is a clear quartz. So I have this globe, but it's clear quartz. It's clear. But anyway, whoever I'm reading for, you have always been like different. You could be telling me that you were, yeah, smoky quartz, yeah, any kind of quartz, right? But you have always been told that you were different. You stood out. You were supposed to stand out. That's why I say you resonate with this light worker and this starseed energy. You're not from here. You're not from here. But people single you out because of your differences. People single you out because you're not like them. You don't agree. You're not a sheep, right? You're not in a herd. You're in a it's like you're the type of person, you do your own thing. You could have a very rebellious spirit, not in a bad way. You just don't agree. If you don't agree with something on a soul level, you're not going to follow it. You're not going to co-sign with it. You're going to do your own thing. You like to be an individual. You are a leader. Whoever I'm reading for, there's something about you. You have high leadership qualities. So let's get some more collective. Oh yeah, let's pull from this deck. What else for my collective? You have a calling. Somebody here could be born in September, or somebody here could be a life path 9. If you were a life path 9, there's something about the journey that you've been through, baby. You've gone through a rough journey. Okay, life path 9s. See, the thing about a life path 9 is you easily adapt. There's something about you, you can easily adapt. You also represent like an enigma energy. Again, people can't seem to figure you out. You are a mystery. You it says spirit determines everything. Somebody here could be born in August, or you're a life path 8. The number 8 is the number for power. This is also the number that attracts money. You could be telling me money comes towards you, job opportunities, ideas to make money come towards you. Somebody here is a life path 5, or you were born in May. 5 is a number of energy. 5 is a number of attractiveness. I'm seeing a life path 1, or somebody here could be born in January. You're a leader. You're a leader. Let's see. Clear and concise message. You said walk through hell bare feet. Oh, damn. Clear and concise message. I, too, am a life path 9, so I understand. I understand. You're a Palladian in human form. Come on. Okay. Somebody here, you do a lot on your Facebook platform, or spirit is encouraging you to inspire, encourage, post on Facebook. There's something about Facebook. You give spiritual advice, or you post spiritual things, activities. Oh my gosh, you are a star seed. This is a whole nother deck, fam. It says star seed. Again. You are a starseed. It says, I can barely read this. Empathic. You're an empath. Empathic, psychic healer, knows your purpose. Wow. What else? I mean, boy, these cards love to fall on the floor. Somebody here was born between the years of 1958 and 1968. The Alpha generation. I don't know how to feel about that. I'm also seeing born between 1988 and 1998. Rainbow children. Indigo child. What? Delta generation. I don't know how to feel about this, fam. But anyway, these are the cards that I'm seeing. I need to do something with my light. There's that 5 again. So somebody could be born in May. Like I said, you could be very attractive, very nice looking, or you're the type of person, you just have a lot of energy. I got Master Life Path number 33. You have a very, very old soul. This is the type of energy where there are people here who they gravitate towards you. They want to hear everything you got to say. They want to hear everything you got to. You have a powerful influence over other people. And I feel like whoever this person, like you're a great communicator. But what I was going to say about that, hold on one second, fam. Sorry about that. Can y'all hear me? Let me know if you can't hear me. What I was going to say about the Master Life Path 33 is you could also be very funny. Like people like you could be almost like a comedian. You make people laugh. You make people feel good. The master teacher. That's what it says. The master teacher. Okay, Instagram. So we got Facebook and Instagram, fam. Somebody here, either you have a big presence on Facebook and Instagram, or you're being encouraged to get on there and post your content. What else? Caught it. Ooh, somebody has access to the Akashic records. It says all souls, universal events, past, present, and future. Somebody here has access to the Akashic records. This is why people don't understand you, because you tap into the Akashic records. If you know, you know. I'm not going to go too deep into it, but you have that access. Somebody here is going through a dark night of the soul. Could be your person. Whoever this person is, you send people into a dark night of the soul. That's what you do, collective. I got Life Path 6. If you're Life Path 6, sorry about that, fam. If you are a Life Path 6, you are somebody who family is very important to you. Family is very important to you. Life Path 6. You love love. This is about love, self-love, the server. I got somebody here is a Claire. I don't know how to pronounce that. Clairalience. You have clear smelling. So you could be telling me that you're a cook and there's something about you use your sense of smell to cook, or I don't know how to put that. Or you could be somebody who creates fragrances and if you smell something that's off or toxic, you get downloads, you get messages. I don't know, it's something about your sense of smell. Somebody here, your sense of smell can detect diseases. Have you ever heard there's people out here who could smell cancer? You do candles, yes. Candle work, anything where you're using the gift that you have with your senses. This is I think it's called Clairalience. Alliance, I don't know how to pronounce that. Somebody, yeah, life path 1. Again, you're a leader. Somebody here could be born in January. Definitely giving that leader energy. What else? You're an empath. Listen, you are very, very sensitive. Extremely sensitive. And you can feel other people's emotions. I was talking about this yesterday. You ever walked into a room and you just know somebody was just crying, or you can just feel the energy of anger, like some people were just arguing or something. You weren't there for that, but you could feel it. I just get that you feel other people on an emotional level. That could scare other people, or it can make other people feel at home. It makes them feel like you see them. This is why you have this gift of healing, because of your sensitivity. People may have teased you about that when you were younger, you know, because you were so sensitive. People teased you. Maybe you cried, or I don't know, fam. Like, people just, they picked on what they didn't know was actually a gift that you had. They teased you about that, or they tried to shame you for that. What else? I don't even know what the name of this deck is, fam. I bought this deck several years ago, and I don't even know. I think I got it off of Amazon, but I couldn't tell you what the name of it is. And I don't know what this is. Somebody here is an augur. A-U-G-U-R. Augur. What is an augur? Somebody help me out with that. Thank you, Tam. It says a spiritual master, a seer, predictions, and visionary. Has anybody ever heard of an augur? A-U-G-U-R. Soul strengthening. Somebody's clairvoyant. You have clear seeing. You can see people's auras. You see the auras around them. I don't know. You're very good at seeing through people and their intentions. You can see things. You can predict things. You could dream. Somebody here is a dreamer. Somebody here has clear cognizance, clear knowing. You have double these clairs. Somebody here is clairvoyant and claircognizant. You could have all the damn clairs, fam. I don't know. I feel like your gifts are limitless. You could be telling me that you are discovering more of your gifts. As you are diving deeper into self-mastery, you're uncovering more of your own gifts. You didn't even know you had these, or you didn't know what this was. Somebody here is a life path 2. It says water, flood, or mental emotion. I feel like you're in alignment. If you're a life path 2, you're in alignment. There's something about alignment, balance. Let's get a couple more. Clear and concise message. What's this? You're a youth director. Somebody here is a youth. So go back to that Master Life Path 33. Master Life Path 33, or any of these life paths, fam. Somebody here is a youth director. You work really, really well with the youth. They understand you. They gravitate towards you. They look up to you. You're an educator. You lead by example. Why these cards be testing my gangster? Yeah, there's that life path 9 again. You're an enigma. There's something very unique about what you've been through. Your path wasn't easy. But this is what makes you so powerful, life path 9. You can't deny that everything that you've been through has not made you a warrior. Let me get one more. You're a boxing coach for kids. Wow. Somebody here is a psychic detective. It's a psychic detective. Post-cognition, psychometry, telepathy, and dowsing. Somebody uses dowsing rods. Yeah, and you send people into dark nights of the soul. There's something about you. I don't know if you initiate the death of an ego for people or what it is, collective. But and last but not least, at the bottom of the deck, shit, I got all the clairs now. We got clear gustance, which is clear tasting, and clear audience, which is clear hearing. I think we done covered all the clairs. Clear tasting and clear hearing. Yeah, somebody here is a cook. Like, you could put together herbs, or you could put together recipes that are healing to the soul. Somebody here is a herbalist. You know the right herbs to put together to heal other people. So yes, you have a calling. Collective. You have a calling. You have a purpose. Your purpose matters. You matter. You matter, collective. Despite what anybody has ever told you in the past, despite how anybody has ever treated you in the past. All right. I'm trying to see what other. Let's see. Clear, concise message. Let's get some more messages. What else does the collective need to know? I'm seeing Capricorn energy. Somebody here loves elephants. You're welcome. Thank you guys for being here. Thank you for hitting the like button. Thank you for subscribing to the channel. Thank you for the hearts and for the gifts. Thank you guys so much. Clear and concise message. Oops. Listen, you have changed. You have evolved. You have changed and you have evolved. And there's no denying that. You are not who you used to be. You have shed the old version of you, especially the old version of you that was limited. Let's talk about the caterpillar turning into the butterfly. First of all, the caterpillar crawls on the ground. It's vulnerable. It has what they call a simple eye, meaning the eye can only look in one direction. The caterpillar must hurry up and get to safety so that it can put itself in this cocoon. And once this caterpillar goes into the cocoon, it is isolation, total isolation. They say that the caterpillar goes into a liquid form, a liquid state before it transforms into the butterfly. Now, once the butterfly emerges, there's another period of vulnerability, right? As the butterfly stretches its wings. But the eyes are different. They go from the simple eye of the caterpillar to now a compound eye, meaning that the butterfly can see 360 degrees. I'm talking to somebody here. You have leveled up. You have ascended, okay? Yep. And you need freedom. You need freedom, wisdom. Come through, spirit. Something about owls is significant. So, yeah, there's something so unique about you. Go back to this freedom energy. This is a narwhal. Narwhals live in Antarctica, I believe. But anyway, very, very cold temperatures. You can't put one of these in captivity. They will not live. I'm not saying that's your energy, collective, but I feel like whatever you came here to do, you came here to shine. The narwhal has this tooth that grows. The scientists can't even figure out what the purpose of this tooth is, but doesn't it look kind of like unicornish? Like there's something so unique about that. You have to be free. You cannot be on lockdown. You cannot be tied down. You're a starseed. That will make you feel very restless. And you have all this wisdom that you've learned over time throughout your life. And I just feel like this is a part of your calling. Now that you have gained this wisdom and this strength, this knowledge, I feel like now this is the time for you to step into your calling, fam. I mean, I don't know no other way to put it. I don't know no other way to put it. But I love this message for whoever this is resonating with. All right, let's get one more oracle message. I think I want to do the hip hop queens. Let's do the hip hop queens. I love this deck. It's so cute. All right, let me find it first. Let's get an oracle message from the hip hop queen, shall we? All right, collective. Let's see who gonna pop out today. Last time I used this deck, I got the Brat. And the Brat was like, I'm a rebel. If you know anything about the Brat, I grew up watching the Brat. She came out on the scene doing her own thing. She was unlike anybody that was doing what she was doing. She was so unique, and she did not care about other people and what they had to say about her. So let's see what comes out this time. Clear and concise message. All right. Let's see. What is the message for the collective? Benevolent ancestors, Holy Spirit, universe, and spirit guides. What does the collective need to know from the hip hop queen? Let's see. Okay. I've had her card before, and I didn't know who she was. But anyway, we're going to talk about it. It says, Lakali 47. Is that her name? I know she was a part of the, what is his name? Master P. Who was Master P's group again? No Limit Soldiers. Bottom of the deck, we got Spinderella. Spinderella was from Salt and Pepper. And it says transition. But let's see. Why did Lakali 47 come out? And it says mystery. And we talked about that. I talked about how you are a mystery. People can't understand. People can't figure you out. You love Lakali? Am I saying her name right? I feel like I am. They call her LK47 or something like that. But let's see. All right, so... All right, Lakali. I think I'm saying that right. She was with the Black Eyed Peas? So she wasn't with No Limit Soldiers? Who was that was with No Limit Soldiers? Was that somebody else? I think that was somebody else. My bad. All right, whatever. Lakali 47. Let it be known on her 2015 debut single that she was here to fuck the summer up. She did it every season thereafter, masked physically, but bearing it all lyrically. The Brooklyn Badass is known for wearing ski masks and full covering bandanas. So instead of staring at her, you're forced to listen to her words. This bold move allowed LK47 to remain cloaked in anonymity. Y'all know what I'm trying to say. And in a world driven by looks, especially for women, Lakali commanded a new type of attention with lots of attitude. We wear masks of all kinds for safety measures, for costumes. Wow, and we getting ready to go into Halloween too. And for transforming into somebody else for the night. As facial treatments when our skin is looking dull, and of course as invincible shields, concealing parts of ourselves we want no one to know. You've been feeling like you're pretending to be someone else. The brave face is always the hardest mask to wear, but you're doing it. Wait a minute, hold on, let me read that again. You've been feeling like you're pretending to be someone else. The brave face is always the hardest mask to wear, but you're doing it. However, sooner or later, the mask will have to come off. Are you ready for what's underneath? I don't know, collective. It says secrecy, hidden feelings, withdrawn, and uncovering the truth. Interesting. I remember who that was that I was associating with Master P. It was Gangsta Boo. Okay, two totally different people, my bad. But yeah, Lakali 47 is saying to take off the mask, honey. She was with No Limit Mercedes, the one that sang I Can Tell with the 504 Boys. I'm trying to read some of y'all comments. I might be late in the comments, but listen to her song, Money Out Might Be. I Got Money. It is so, so, so good. And Miss Me is so good. Thank you, Todd. I don't know. Spirit is saying you got to take the mask off, fam. Yeah, you know what it feels like? Going back to this answering the call. It's almost like Spirit is saying you're going to have to take off. I don't know how to put this. But it's almost like you got to step out of your comfort zone and be true to yourself. There's something about truth and authenticity. Somebody here is 47. Damn, I'm 47. Oh, shit. Wait a minute. Like, wait a minute. Fam. Like, I ain't realized that. Oh, shit. Now, hold on. What's this Spinderella message? Why did Spinderella come out? It is so interesting. What's this about Spinderella? Spinderella says transition, changes, movement, and new beginnings. As 1/3 of Salt and Pepper, Spinderella was a force. Starting out as a dancer, she applied her fluid movements on the turntables, DJing for the legendary group throughout their most pivotal years. From spinning records in the video for Salt and Pepper's classic Push It, to lending some of her own bars to the later track, What a Man. Spin knows how to get the party started. And like all of the female DJs who have come before and after her, she is a pivotal disc in the backbone of hip hop. After all, how can a party rock without music? Like records spinning on vintage techniques, the tables are also turning for you. An issue you've been grappling with just needs you to pick a direction to move in. There's a beauty in change, and in that, it's always constant, and you are more ready for it than you know. There are, of course, growing pains in every new level, something Spinderella herself experienced. That's what makes this card so special. Invoke the spirit of the DJ and let the record spin how they must. You won't skip a beat. I love that. Oh, shoot. This little deck is so fun. Right underneath that, we got Yo-Yo with Defiance. Wow. Yeah, I just feel like you're not for everybody. You're not meant to follow the crowd. I feel like I'm talking to somebody here. You're a leader for a reason. So, all right, fam, this is what I have for you. So to close this message out, let's do some angel numbers. I just saw 9999. Where did that go? Yeah. That showed itself to me just a minute ago, and it says lesson learned. Lesson learned. The number 9 is the number of completion. All right, clear and concise message. If my collective sees any of these angel numbers, what do they need to do? What do they need to know? Ooh. You say you'd be 47 in 2 weeks. Okay, so the card that came flying out is 1122. You could be seeing 1122 on the clock a lot. It says great shift. The key words are personal growth, spiritual development, and manifesting goals, oneness, connection, and completion. First, focus on positive changes occurring due to your efforts, then expand your horizons and permit yourself to try something new. So many positive shifts are in store for you. The world around you is changing in favor of your intentions. What else? Thank you guys for being here. Thank you to my moderators too. 1010. You could be seeing 1010. Oh, 1010 portal. Oh, wow. You better come through, Spirit. You better come through on this reading. 1010. It's up to you. It's time to put those long cherished ideas into action. You will soon come into contact with the appropriate individuals. Remember we had that? I said you could be networking and meeting new people. There's something about the spotlight being on you. Anyway, it says, you will soon come into contact with the appropriate individuals, circumstances, and resources. Eventually, you will experience joy as well as a brand new opportunity. Trust in the process. Isn't that what it said about spinning the record and going with the music or something like that? Yeah, you're being called to trust the process, fam. Allow things to unfold naturally. What else? 1441. 1441 says unique skills. So there is something unique. Go back to the narwhal. I just talked about the narwhal and that tooth that's growing. And scientists still don't understand what is the purpose. It says it's time for intense self-development. Focus your mind on your craft. You already have what it takes to succeed, but practice makes you a master. It also serves to find your true purpose. Leveling up in your career or business is a priority right now. Bottom of, oh my God, what's with the nines? We just saw 9999. Now at the bottom of the deck, I got 0909 and then 999 right underneath that. And then more zeros. Bam. 0909 says new beginnings. 999 says release. And 0000 says limitless potential. And all three of these cards were just sitting right here on the bottom of the deck, fam. New beginnings. Look out for an opportunity that might be a game changer. You are completing something major. It feels good to level up. Close the old chapter. A new adventure will unravel. 999, release. Your current circumstances are ending so that you might take advantage of better ones. If you're experiencing a significant change or conclusion, view your life as a series of cycles and chapters. How can you make room for something new to emerge? And then 0000 says limitless potential. It serves as a timely reminder that anything can be accomplished. If you can dream it, there is no reason you can't make it a reality. If something's in the possession of another person, it's also available to you. So try to remain calm. What's meant for you won't pass you by. Let go of tension and relax. So I said this in the reading before, especially like for somebody here who wants to be a tarot reader, there's plenty of room. Just because there's 1,000 tarot readers on YouTube, get in there and do your thing, because there's only one you. And you're going to put your own unique spin on it. Don't hold yourself back. Don't wait for anybody else's permission. Don't worry about what other people are going to say. Do what you're called to do. Answer the call. That's what I'm saying, fam. And that is what I have for you, collective. One last one. Spirit said show this one too. 1212. You could be seeing 1212 a lot. It says persistence. And don't stop. Whatever it is that you're doing that makes your soul sing, thank you, Al Boogie. Don't stop doing what it is that you're doing. Yeah. So that is what I have for you, collective. I hope this message brought you clarity and confirmation, because that was my intention. Thank you guys so much for the gifts. Thank you for the positive comments. Thank you for the likes. Please be aware of the fake pages. I never reach out to anyone for any reason. So if anybody's in your DMs or anybody is sending you any kind of message talking about they are me, just know that that's a scam, because I never reach out to anyone. But thank you guys so much for being here. I hope this message helped. And I'll be talking to you again soon, collective. Please be safe and enjoy your weekend. You're welcome. Thank you so much. You're welcome. My pleasure. Peace, fam. Thank you.